All right, hello and welcome to episode number 2 of the Tech Journeys of Henri Rogue. I'm Jeremy, aka Henri Rogue. Now, this is episode number 2. We still have the same audio and video as I mentioned in the first episode. We're not going to get around to fixing that just yet. But as you can see, there's sort of a big blank black area on the screen over there. And the last episode, the first episode, I had some mining software running. So I'm going to, that was sort of a teaser, a hint of some things that were coming up. So I'm just going to jump right into that, since I teased it anyways. What I was running was lolminer, and that was version 5. Which is the most current stable version of lolminer. Now, lolminer is primarily developed for mining Bitcoingold, but it also mines most any of the other coins that are mineable on the equihash algorithm. A lot of them are being implemented now, so they're sort of an afterthought, an add-on feature. As originally it was primarily Bitcoingold based, so it's really optimized for Bitcoingold. A lot of strength in that, and it also has a little bit better support for AMD graphics cards. It does support NVIDIA cards. You can use it on NVIDIA cards, but there's a little bit more focus on the AMD side, at least from my understanding. So that's pretty cool because, well, that's a whole topic that could be another show. AMD, NVIDIA, what's the best card for mining? And it really depends, is what that comes down to. So we'll make a show out of that. Now, on this particular setup, I'm only running one single RX 560 graphics card. That's an AMD Radeon card. This is my main work computer. This is what I use. This is my daily driver. This is where I do software and web design. This is where I check out social media. This is where I get my tech news. This is where I watch my YouTube videos. This is where I play games with my buddies. This is my work station, basically. So, it's not a mining rig. So, I have one extra slot, one extra PCI Express slot, and I got an extra RX 560 laying around. So, why not put it to work? And also, do a little bit of mining. Now, people that do know will go, well, that's not even profitable to be mining off of one single RX 560. And no, you're right. It absolutely is not profitable. The power to run this computer, especially this computer, is definitely not worth mining if you're only mining in a single RX 560 graphics card. But, this is really just offsetting the power that I'm already using anyways, because I'm doing all of this other stuff. I'm gaming on it, I'm surfing the web, I'm doing software development. I'm already on this computer, it's already sucking power anyways. So the small amount of power that an RX 560 actually draws, the few pennies that I can make off of it by mining with it, sort of offsets that power that I'm already using anyways. So the value in my power expenditure is softened a little bit for the entertainment and productivity that I'm already gaining off of this system anyways. So if I had more room, I'd put another card in there as well. I use a Vega 64. That's my primary graphics card in this computer because I do, like I said, I do my gaming on it as well. And, when I'm not gaming or really using it heavily, I can also slip that one in there and do some mining on it as well if I want to not shut the system down. I just want to let it do some mining while it's idle. and then it's kind of comparable as far as price wise. But of course, it also goes in with other computers that are actually mining rigs that are actually making the actual better money as far as all that goes. So these are just part of a grander thing, but all by themselves, perfectly good, logical, nice little thing. Plus, if you're curious about mining, it's a good way to get into it. And you know, you're not going to become rich if you're doing it like this, but it's definitely a good way to figure out what the heck it is that you need to be doing in order to eventually build up and get into a bigger mining rig that might actually earn you money, profitable money. So yeah. So here we go. 9, 9, 7, 9, 8, 10, 9, 5. Like I said, about 9.5 sols per second. Now version 6. Alpha release number 4 has increased 6% mining efficiency. And this is literally just released this month of December 2018. So boom, there we go, Alpha Series version 6. Start this up, and now with my single card, the chances of incompatibility issues and so on and so forth of it being an alpha release are pretty minuscule, so I should be able to run version 6 alpha 4 pretty much as if it was a standard, tried and true, more solid version 5 without any problems. It might cough up some errors if you started throwing in some more cards. You know, it might not, I don't know. Right off the bat, it's definitely looking like it's definitely going to get about that 6% bump in performance. So that's a good deal. You know, that's what we're looking for. Just a few extra little bits to lift everything up. So, yeah, this is good. So I'll definitely be running this, and later on, I'll come back to it as an afterthought. You know, to sort of part of another show where I'll say, you know, well, I've been running this for a week now, and yada yada yada. You know, maybe it ends up totally crashing after 2 hours of running. You know, I don't know. I haven't done that yet. I just turned it on. This is the first time you're watching with me as I'm doing it. Of course, by the time this video is up, I already will probably have an idea of if it still works after a couple of hours. Because sometimes a mining program might start off working really good, but then later on it'll start to slow down. And that's just because maybe it's, you know, it's leaving open ends somewhere and it's causing confusion and traffic congestion, and so it just ends up bogging down until it doesn't work anymore. It gets crippled. And especially in an alpha, that might actually be something that happens. So right now, we're definitely getting that 6% increase, which should be about 10.4%, or 10.4 sols per second, around there. So yeah, good news, at least right up front. So again, thanks for stopping by. There's going to be a lot more coming up, so it's going to get a lot more exciting, and especially the whole video quality and all that is going to get even better. So stick around, please and thank you. So remember to click that like button, hit subscribe to come back for more, because it's going to be worth your while. It really is. And let's build a wonderful community that will be helpful on sort of this, you know, non-technical tech journey, exploration, what have you. It's definitely going to be an adventure. Let's make it a fun one. So yeah, I'm on a road. It's a good thing.